All right, guys. So it has been a while since we've seen the UPMC campus. You're going to get to see it again. Because this is June of 2017 and not January of 2017 or 2016. This is June 2017. Has UPMC changed a bit? Let's find out. All right, so let's get this show on the road. Okay, first of all, I do want to show you guys something, okay, before we get started, all right? I do want to show you guys something, okay? January of 2017. Okay? I'm sure we all remember this right here, okay? We look for these doors and we see 4 Dover in here. There's 2 right there and 2 right there. That's the big one right there. Now, I wonder what happens when you go there. Not on a weekend, on a Saturday, but on a weekday, on a Thursday. Let's find out and see who we get. Do we get busted by security on the first floor, or do we actually get a full round trip on these? Or are they very busy? Sort of thing. Let's see who we've got. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to start right. And here we go. Doors. The doors are usually closed on the weekends, but look at this. You can get in during the week. So it is time to see what these elevators hold. Looks like we have a Dover button here. Yep, it's still original from when I rode these about 7 years ago, as you can see. Original. They're on a, what do you call it? They're T4s. Dover Composite T4. Okay, these ones right here. And they're from 1990, which I don't know why, but they are, because they're part of the Biomedical Science Tower, and they are about 11 floors. So there's a bank right there. There's a big one. That one a little bit. Now here's the interior of the said closed Dovers. There are 10 floors actually, not 11. Same amount of floors as the Biomedical Science Tower has. Yep. To it. There's your panel. 10 floors. On this one, it goes from 1 to 10. And I believe that all those floors right there with the key switches mean that it's a floor lockout. So that way, if you get lost in there on the weekend, like say you're in the Biomedical Science Tower and you get off on a floor on the weekend, it's a glitch, and you can suddenly run into this bank, and won't let you on any other floors except for one where the security desk is. So you can't even get the free either. So yeah. Pretty nice panel. Pretty big too. It looks like the Gold Simpsons building at University of Arizona. This is a service elevator panel, which is in the same bank, but it's the one that I rode with the rear door, and I thought it opened up into a parking garage. But obviously, all these floors, like all these floors, like it doesn't open up on 9 or 10R, or 8R, 3, 4, or 5R. But it opens up on 1R, 2R. This must be, yeah, this is definitely the service and passenger elevator in the Biomedical Science Tower in Pittsburgh, PA. These things are fast. They're like not the speed of Trinity West, probably. Or Trinity East, or yeah, probably the same amount of speed. Yeah, the rear doors are staff use only. You continue on with our journey at UPMC Presbyterian on June 8th, 2017 into UPMC Montefiore, where we crossed the walkway. So, without further ado, we head across the walkway over to the UPMC Montefiore to see if anything has changed or improved. Okay. And of course, on our way over, we are greeted to Mr. Afon, the tug robot. Hi, Mr. Afon. Those things are crazy, aren't they? Up, up, up. I think we all remember this one. In June of 2017. Has it been modernized? By looking at this, I think that they left this thing all original. It's 10-story Houghton. I forget what kind of controller it's on, but yep, here it is, all original in 2017. Here's your panel. Oh, yep. There are 10 floors on it. This hospital is like 17 at least. This one only goes 10 floors from 3 to 10. 5R should be locked off, by the way. They should put a key card reader because 5R is supposed to be restricted at all times. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to give you guys a warning. This hospital is under a really big renovation. And probably a big expansion, too. They have construction going on at this hospital constantly. And I'm afraid to say this, but these elevators might be modernized. I will be returning this fall to that hospital. And I better see that these elevators are still original. If they aren't original, it's not a record breaker anymore for a free suite door Houghton in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The outer panels is the same. It doesn't have the key switches on it. See? Schindler Houghton. Now, that was updated, obviously, whenever they updated the visitor cars. The visitor cars are Otis, by the way. And when they updated the visitor cars, 2005, I think it was, when they updated them. When they updated them, that's when they updated the call stations on these. Accessible, because these are service and passenger elevators, but they're also code blue. They're also code blue accessible too. They're the Ketzvillian elevators basically, but they're code blue accessible because he has a heart attack or something, then they can use these elevators. Say something like that. And I've always had them use code blue. The call station, and they put in the code blue thing in there as well. So nothing else has changed except for the call stations. There's no original call stations here on these ones. Just the car station, the lantern inside, the big bleep indicator. That's all original in the cab too. Well, maybe the flooring, but yeah, the flooring was replaced. That obviously is original too. Up there, there's the back of the cab, car number 3, a very third elevator. It was modded. Of course, it was modded twice. Well, actually, 3 times. Well, the third time it was just a like a little slap-on mod, like. So there's the 3 right there. I mean, the 2. You can't see the other one because it's hidden, but you can see that one. And look at this. I'm sure we all remember this one. This is like, okay, you get off the Ketzvillian elevators on, we're going to say maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. You can't, well, no, you can't get to the other floors, but you can get to 4 and 5. Or in 6. Or no, you can't, you got 4 and 7, yeah. Okay, you're on the 7th floor and you walk past those 5 Houghton cars, which I wonder if they're still original in June of 2017. You walk down that long hallway and go to the end of the hallway and you run into this. It's an Otis. It's a slap-on, of course. And that's, yeah, we talked about this before. Yep, he's still original. I didn't get it this time. Otisito. Lantern. Back of it. And that is it for car number 14. Let's continue on now to our favorite Houghton cars that are in the front, behind the visitor cars, the free Otis cars. Uh-oh, what's this sign say? At the moment, car 9 is transport only. And that's the elevator I have for my YouTube icon? That's my profile picture too on YouTube, car number 9. And it's with patient transport only now? The front free? No! That's a relief. Well, there they are. To me. Uh-oh. Please pardon the inconvenience. Guys, I don't know what to say. All I can say is rest in peace. 1950s to 2017. Or 2018. 2018. Maybe this year, but rest in peace. These are nice 5 hot cars. They had free that were modded completely at some point. Then they have the 2 that still are original. But look at this sign. This sign is not promising. This mechanical upgrades mean that it's being completely replaced. I know these things run super slow. They take forever to get to a floor. Forever. They are super busy, and they take forever to get to a floor because they run so crappy. All 5 of these. I understand why they're being modernized now. I hope they don't do the ones down the hallway, though. Well, I know, yeah, they're probably going to do those next. I mean, I won't do the whole thing. They'll update the controller, but I'll probably, maybe put new cabs in and stuff, and I'll show you what a new cab maybe look like for the one, what the new cab may look like for the CAT Civilian in the future. There's an elevator at UPMC Presbyterian that actually has it, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But this is not a good sign right here. So all I gotta say is I better get here as soon as I can, maybe in the next month or 2, so I can ride these one last time before the old panels are all gone. I'm gonna call station a lantern too. I'll get some pictures. Now I wonder where everything will go. I know a lot of things won't be kept, but actually none of it's going to be kept. But I wonder where some of that stuff will be going to. We'll just have to find out in the future. So that's it for that. And there's a view of Oakland. I don't know the name of these buildings. There's a parking garage over there. Looks like. Oh, yeah, this is a recent mod. This wasn't a new install. This was a recent mod by Schindler. The South ones. I think we all remember these. We should. Yeah, this is a slap on. This is just like a mod they did in 2015 or like maybe sometime between 2014 and 2015. And so we're not really interested in this right now. Yeah, I did forget a picture of the lantern. I'm sure we all remember this one. Bead right here. There's 5 Otis. I think these are Westinghouse units. There's 5 of them, and they're all in the same controller. The funniest thing is this big freight elevator right here, which is a passenger elevator too, has code blue, and the other ones, or do the other ones have code blue? Let's see. No, that one. Yeah, they all have code blue. Which you can't. The funniest thing is you can't call this one separately because it's connected to the other 4. I mean, it'll come to your floor, but you have to send an elevator, so I'll have to get it. It's nothing special. It's just a tall cab, and it's really small, actually. It's like these 2 right here, basically. So, yeah, it's. I don't think these. Oh, I see what they did. They've renovated the 9th floor lobby here. It looks like they painted the walls, and yeah, they only did this. Yeah, definitely without a doubt. There's elevator mods going on at Bonnefiore right now. So I hope that the mod doesn't turn out bad. I know they won't do that Otis car or anything else, but they're doing the service cars. I know they're doing those over completely, and I can't wait to see where those panels will go. And some of those, yeah, where one of the panels will go, and where one of the lanterns or something like that. Wonder where they'll go, basically. Like I said, we'll just have to find out in the future. Oh, we have to go this way. Continue on here. There's the panel. 12 floors. There's your front, your cab. And that is it for the Kaufman building. Now we go on to the parking garage. Over? No, not really. Yeah, it's been modded, as you can tell. There's something funny that I discovered on it last time I was there. Yeah, it's still the same in 2017. Presby. Yeah, that's the Presby garage and the Biomedical Science Tower, FMAS. All that up there is the Biomedical Science Tower. And that's the Ioneer Institute. Over there. No, this one's not being modernized again. Now, there's something funny that I discovered. I'll tell you guys all about it. And it's safer to get to that elevator that way, too. It's safer because you don't have to go outside to get to it. Okay, I'm back. How do you use that? Guys, we're running out of time here. Like, my grandma's going to be here soon, so I'll try and get this done really quick. It shouldn't take that long. But, yeah. If you go to the 6th floor in the visitor cars at UPMC Montefiore and get off those, you go left and you just go, like, right towards where the emergency room entrance is. And over there, there's an entrance. There's like a little hallway there, and you go down that hallway and you run into this, and you can go into this elevator from there without having to go to the 7th floor and cross the street and get ran over by a car. It's not worth it. So I'm going to start doing that from now on when I go to this place. And if you guys want to meet up with me at that hospital, that's totally fine. But we have to make a day when I can, whenever I get up there. That is. So yeah. So that's it for the visitor car. The parking garage car. Now I move on back into the main hospital and get ready to head over to Presbyterian. Again, we run into one of those tugboats. There's the cats going in. There's the visitor cars, which is they were heckingly. And I'm telling you guys, don't even try and mess with these elevators during the week, because they are one heck of the busy elevators, busy cars. They're really busy during the week. On the weekends, they're not so bad on the weekends. It's just during the week. Oh, like, I know why they're busy, because the cafeteria is open. There's a lot of stuff that's open during the week, and then on the weekend there's a lot that's open at this campus. So, this is why they're busy during the week, because there's more stuff opened than there is on the weekend, on Saturday or Sunday, or maybe even the holidays too. There's an exit sign for you exit fans. All right, now let's move on. Textures. There's a lantern with it not being lit. And now, my friends, we head across the walkway to UPMC Presbyterian. E-cars. We all know they're the same. I think that these are all modernized. Most of these were all modernized back in these are all modernized, all these here. They were modernized at some point, which I don't know when they were. They were probably modernized in 2010 maybe, or 2009 or 2008. Probably sometime, but probably 2008 was when they did the rest of them. Because the other ones were probably modernized earlier. Earlier. But these are modernized, these are recent mods. And it looks like, here's the front of it. It's kind of blurry. That's new right there. All of the elevators at UPMC Presbyterian, except for the service and transport, have the ADA a panel on the side. There's the cab, of course. All the passenger elevator cabs look like that now. UPMC Presbyterian. We all know the Snap Cab did it. Not Otis Elevator didn't do it. Snap Cab did it. Like, I don't know when they did it, but they didn't do. Too bad on it. It looks pretty nice. I think that's what Altman Hospital should have in the future. Don't you guys think? A Wheeling Hospital? Yeah, I think so too. There's a good view of Oakland. There's a Litchfield Towers over there. I really wanted to get a Pepsi truck because I saw a Pepsi truck passing by, but it was going too fast. Hopefully, there's a little Schiller elevator van down there. I see a little Schiller elevator van down there. That's cool. I didn't see one parked at this hospital before. They must have been in there working on the South cars because those were just modernized last year. I think we all remember these elevators. These elevators, I found out that they're not 1 year old. They're 3 years old. These elevators, they're not 1 year old. They're 3 years old now. But they're still building because it's still being worked on. That's a small one. Here's the cabin tier, the one next to the service one. And I think that this is what the east elevator will look like in the future. Like they have these walls, the door front, the LED lights. I think this is what they will look like in the future. Nice cab. I feel bad I didn't get to ride the old children's hospital cars, so they were hot and I don't know what controller they are on, but these are called 400As right here. They're ran by a belt. They're ran by a belt up in the shaft. These are called 400As. If you go to S1, you can get to the Fall Clinic, which we're about to see what they have in there. I think you guys are going to like what they have in the Fall Clinic. Here's the indicator. I think they have some staff elevators in this building too, but you can't access them unless you're a staff member, probably, because probably I'd say behind key card doors, probably. So, yeah, the Fall Clinic. Let's look at this here. The Fall Clinic is on S1. I don't know what ID badging means, or like paging, or anything like that. But this is all a new expansion. This used to be the old Children's Hospital, then they expanded it, then they demolished it and made it this. So these are nice installs. I got the textures and everything. The S1 indicator looks like it's pretty messed up. But yeah, these are nice elevators actually. To be honest, I got the floor pass chime, by the way. This goes to the emergency room. This is definitely a new entrance. To UPMC Presbyterian, a new expansion too. This is the Fall Clinic elevator front. Ooh, this looks old. This may be the only elevator in the hospital without the stainless steel or pattern stainless steel door fronts on them. Yeah, this is probably the only one there is. This is probably what they used to look like before they were modernized. Some of the elevators used to look like this before they were modernized. And along with the ones that are across from this one right here. This is a Westinghouse, by the way, that Otis did in like. There's the panel inside of it with blue buttons. You can tell it was modernized, but it's actually a nice mod though. Yeah, most of the elevators feature code blue. And then there are your buttons. You have to have a key card for 7. I don't know why, but maybe. Ooh, look at this. Even though they modernized the interior, the car station and everything, and the call station on the main floor, look what they did to all the other floors. Look at this. Cathedral of Learning beat this Cathedral of Learning. The Fall Clinic has this still on the other on the service passenger cars. Look at this. Wow, is all I can say. However, we all know it's been modernized. There's the indicator. And there are the cars. Uh-oh. Schindler repair. Wonder where they were. They could be anywhere. Yeah, good job, Otis, on the modernization. Good job. I love it. Nice job, Otis. Very nice job. The photo's blurry, but there's your panel. And the other, that's what the other elevator used to look like. This one here used to have all white inside of it. Then they run out the whole cab and everything. It's very nice, though. Some other stuff on it. I don't know what brand it is, but the cab just looks like the Kaufman building. There's the reason why I only got it this way is because there was somebody who was inside of it, and it was very busy too. This is the cab inside of the original Westinghouse. Every elevator has a security camera, by the way, but they don't really care though. All right, guys, we now come back to Falk Clinic. Or I'm sorry, to UPMC Presbyterian after going to Falk Clinic, and we go to our favorite hall, Scaife Hall, with the original Westinghouse that's been modded in like the 90s to late 80s. Now look at this. I discovered something on the 4th floor. Look at this. Westinghouse Select-O-Matic. Tell me if this is cool or not. I don't know what the deal is with this one right here. Maybe they were going to have an extra elevator, but they decided not to put it in. Yeah, these free. The service elevator is not on the freight elevator is not on the not on this controller. It's on another controller. There's one that only goes to 11. This is probably, that's how they built these things. You can see it's a Westinghouse Select-O-Matic. I knew it was. From 1953. Pretty cool. Let's see what they... There's the freight elevator, which was very busy. I didn't ride it. Now look at this. The Falk Library is on the 4th floor of Scaife Hall. On the 4th floor of Scaife Hall. And there's only one way up to the mezzanine is to take an elevator up to the mezzanine or a stairway. And you're telling me that the Falk Library at UPMC Presbyterian has this crap in it? Let's look at this thing. This was an original Westinghouse, and then they, of course, Schindler ruined it with this crap. And like, oh, recently it looks like this is bull crap. Look at this. A 2-stop hydro. Bull crap. Bull crap. There are 2 hydros at the hospital that I know of. 4. I don't know, but this is bull crap. This mod. I'm telling you. But at least they have this still. Look at this. This is an energy dumbwaiter. They have 2 of these actually. Pretty nice. But I don't think it works. So, Scaife Hall. That's what the original indicator used to be. I mean, it's still there, but it's just a plate. Here are your buttons. Buttons. There's the express elevators. Right there. Yeah, all these elevators are pretty much the same from when I rode them. Just recently, in January and December. But, I do want to show you guys something though, really cool. Now look at this. The service cabinet's opened. Now look at this. There's the service cabinet. I didn't mess with anything, no. That's cool. Here's the other. They're all on the same controller. All 6 of these are Westinghouse and on the same controller. The panel. Now I want to tell you guys something, okay? That's it for the visitor cars. Now look at this. These are the B-Wing elevators at UPMC Presbyterian. Bad news. Good news is they're Westinghouse, traction, and PH2s. And we seen them in January 2010. January 2017. On my birthday, literally. This is a cab. Front and back of it. And of course, the COPs and on alike. Well, they are alike, but this side doesn't have the other stuff on it. But the bad news is that they're being modernized. Right there, but look at this. UPMC Mercy and UPMC Presbyterian. It even has code blue now. Look at this. I even pushed the button, so you feel really nice. You guys want to see the inside of it? But there's the new buttons inside, as you can see. I've written those before. B-Wing Associate elevators. They're card access now. You can see the new buttons in there. The cabs have been redone. This elevator here is still being worked on. Now I wonder where a couple of those boards went to for these. There's the B-Wing main elevators. Look at that call button. It looks like South Hills Village. It's really cool. And now we're back in the Biomedical Science Tower. So where we go is get to see the boring, I don't know what brand they are, but it may be Hatfield, I'm not so sure. They're Dover, probably. Montgomery, I don't know. Goodbye, UPMC Presbyterian and Montefiore. See you next time. And there's our rousing send-off to Tugbot. A terrible job taking that picture. There's a fire alarm for you fans. True alert. Here's a picture of the bank when they're opened. Oh, here's a map. Oh yeah, you gotta reach that. There's a service car, by the way. And that is it, my friends, for UPMC Presbyterian in June of 2017. And lobby. Where you come in from the parking garage of Presby, that's the main lobby. Right there. As you can see, there's a security desk over there, and that's why I can't access those on the weekend. Right behind me was the visitor parking garage cars. Here behind a door. Yeah, these are the other Biomedical Science Tower cars. I think these are Dover, but I'm not so sure. But however, due to the fact that there was a security desk right there in the main lobby, and these are probably key carded off, you couldn't ride them. There's an interesting fire alarm, looks like. Dover. All right. There's a parking garage of UPMC Presbyterian. Friends, is the end to UPMC Presbyterian in June 17. You can all say, "Aw." There's a pay station. Yep, and that is the end of our trip to Presbyterian in June of 2017. There's some buses for Bailey Wheeling, or Uplift Vancouver. There's a Kaufman building. Notes in there. Cornell University. I found a UPS truck. Now we're going to get to see the city of Pittsburgh. Well, you can see every building pretty much in picture. You can see PBG Place, a good old steel tower, BNY Mellon on Oxford. I have a plan to visit that place again this November sometime, but I'm not so sure when it's going to be. I was just down here about 3 weeks ago, which we'll get to that another day. There's the Allegheny County Jail right there. Yep, that's the Allegheny County Jail. Selfie. I found a big mail truck. Really big one. And there's the Stanwix building. There's a view of downtown Pittsburgh. What does this say? That's weird. Oh, there's a Sprite truck I found. Look at that cool truck. Now we head into the tunnels. I found a FedEx truck, of course. That building right there has 3300s. I found it out when I was driving by and I saw them. And that building over there has Schindler, so Schindler maintains those too. I remember those buildings. There's a Jacobs Centers. I bet you those are still original. Those are like modded out in the 2000s. The post office. Well, the mail trucks are. Transport U. Garbage truck. Hey Otis. Has that. Truck. Another FedEx Freight. Aldi's truck. And a really big mail truck. There's a fire alarm at Cracker Barrel. That's my favorite place to eat at, it seems. I get the True Blue milk, it looks like, and the chicken stuff. And I don't eat the French fries. I don't like them, but I eat the chicken tenders. So they're really good. That's what Cracker Barrel looks like. Cracker Barrel in St. Clair is the only Cracker Barrel up in Robinson. I love them too. There's a Sky. Oh, good for thanks for the reminder. Ecolab, Pure One Imports, Northwest EMS, Columbia Gas. Looks like they were taking somebody in there. Ah, an airplane. There's an airplane up in the sky. Come from the airport. Now we head home. Boring. Boring. It's a Pepsi truck. That's why I took that picture, so I could try and get that. Wheeling Linen Services. Otis van. I saw the Otis van. I tried getting a picture of it, but didn't turn out so well. Toronto. And of course, Pizza Pizza to conclude our day. So, guys, that concludes the story of June 8th, 2017, along with a big thanks to Schindler Tech for giving me these two boards for the B Wing. So, folks, June 8th, 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I hope to do this again later. Later on, downtown Pittsburgh on July 25th of 2017. And then later on, we're going to focus on with some stuff I've been doing recently, okay? I'm going to try and be really careful with stuff I've been doing recently, okay? We could try and do the first part of July 25th now, but we don't have any time. I think she just came home. So, guys, thanks for watching tonight. This morning, okay? I hope to do this again later. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe to Elevating Toronto by Tron Elevators. And, yeah, I'll see you guys probably later on, because after I drink my stuff from Arby's, I'll probably get into where I do July 25th of 2017, which was my trip to Pittsburgh. So, that is it for now. Peace out, guys. And if you guys have any questions about this live stream, feel free to comment below, and I'll be able to answer your question as soon as I can. Okay? So, again, guys, I'll see you all a little later. Peace out.